Over the next few months, Toronto will be placed on the world stage as FIFA arrives in our city, promoted as a celebration of unity, community, and the love of sport, and as an opportunity to showcase the very best of who we are. But if you go to Union Station and speak to the people living through these so-called preparations, you hear a very different story. You hear stories of homeless people being forced out of public spaces, people being beaten in washrooms and dragged into the streets, security treating homelessness itself like a crime. This is not a unity. This is ruthless displacement. People are being kicked out for sitting too long, ticketed repeatedly despite having nowhere else to go, and humiliated for simply trying to survive. For many of us, these stories are not shocking because we have lived them ourselves. I know this reality personally because I've spent 5 years homeless in this city. I know what it feels like to search for warmth in the winter and be treated like garbage for just trying to survive. I know what it means to never truly rest because at any moment you can be removed, harassed, or punished simply for existing in public while homeless. At Renforth GO Station, special constables gave me only seconds to leave before throwing everything I owned out onto the wet snow, as if neither my belongings nor my life had any value. And at St. Joseph's Health Center, a place that is supposed to represent care, safety, and healing, I was sick and vulnerable when security officers dragged me naked from a bathroom stall and marched me through a crowded hallway in a full view of strangers, leaving people to assume I had done something terrible. Those experiences never leave you. So when people at Union Station say they are being beaten, harassed, and terrorized by security and law enforcement, I believe them. Because I know exactly what it feels like when a city stops seeing you as a human being and starts treating you like the problem to remove. And that brings us to a deeper reality. What does this say about our city? It says that in Toronto, homelessness is too often treated like a crime instead of a humanitarian crisis. It says that vulnerable people are being pushed out, silenced, and dehumanized simply for trying to survive. It says that during a housing and overdose emergency, we are choosing punishment and intimidation instead of compassion and care. The world is coming to Toronto, and when people arrive, they won't just see our stadiums and celebrations. They will see how we treat our people struggling to survive in the city. So what kind of city do we want Toronto to be? Thank you.